It's the capital's most densely populated borough, but organisers of an event taking place in Islington tonight are hoping to attract even more Londoners to the area in celebration of a shared sense of kindness. This evening's event is part of a wider campaign launched in 2008 to inspire ordinary people to make the world a better place through random acts of kindness. Well, our reporter Rhea El Salehi is in Holloway for us this evening. So how kind is it feeling already then, Rhea?
Good evening. Well, preparations underway to bring a sense of kindness across the capital. Probably not the first thing that you perhaps think about on your commute home across London this evening. But tonight, Londoners are being called to come to Holloway and take part in an event here in Holloway, sharing a sense of kindness. Now, I'm joined by one of the founding members of the Kindness Offensive, Robert Williams. Lovely to have you with us. Tell us about the work the Kindness Offensive does across the capital.
We've given toys away to children at Christmas. We did 15,000 toys last Christmas. We take old age pensioners on bus rides that haven't been out of London for a while, go to museums, go to farms, that sort of thing. We do food for soup kitchens. We do everything on a really big scale. So we'll give away like 38 tons of food in a day. Big companies help us, so we don't take donations from individuals. And we're finding that we're really able to make a real difference just by making phone calls. Hence, I've got Phone Whisperer's badge. It's one of those things that we've had a lot of fun with. We speak to people and get them involved in the excitement of actually doing something good, which is underrated, because doing nice things is a lot of fun.
Joining you this evening at the Kindness Offensive HQ in Holloway, how does this building tie in with the wider aims of the group?
Well, one of the things we like to do is make use of things that would not otherwise be used. And this building would have stood empty for 2 or 3 years while they waited to get planning permission to see what they could do with it. So we proposed to do something nice with it. We have a free bookshop here. Yes, you heard me right, a free bookshop. You can come in and get books for free and walk away with them, and you don't have to bring them back. It's also a community hub where we can actually have people like Speak Street doing this event tonight, Buddy Hub, who are actually helping in the community. It's a place where community people can actually meet and do nice things. So we've decorated it really nicely. You can see it's very cheerful. And we think it's nicer than a lot of meeting spaces that are available. We think creative groups ought to have a really creative hub like this, and we make it available for free.
You told us a little bit about the event taking place here tonight. Preparations are very much underway as we speak. Tell us what will be happening over the course of this evening here.
Well, this is more or less a coordinating effort. You'll be seeing Joanna a little bit later, and she'll explain it in more detail. But basically, we're providing the space so that people can actually share ideas about what could be positively done in the community. And that isn't always the government's fault. That isn't always because of cuts. We get this for free, and we make use of it. It's something that would have otherwise been no use, and we're using it. We're encouraging people to use their imagination, and here people will be sharing their successes and their failures. They'll be looking at various things they do. We have people that are working with disadvantaged people, people that need special care. We've got people here that are creating their own centers for music and art, and they want to get together and see just exactly what have we learned together. And they need a space to do it, and the Kindness Offensive are more than happy to have them here in this space.
Thank you very much for speaking to us. This event continuing until 8 o'clock rather this evening, and Londoners being invited to come along to the Kindness Offensive HQ and feel a little bit of that warm feeling of kindness across the capital this evening. More to come a little later in the programme.
Thank you, Rhea. It's the capital's most densely populated borough, but organisers of an event taking place in Islington tonight are hoping to attract even more Londoners to the area in celebration of a shared sense of kindness. This evening's event is a part of a wider campaign launched in 2008 to inspire ordinary people to make the world a better place through random acts of kindness. Well, our reporter Rhea El Salehi is live in Holloway for us this evening to soak up some of that feel-good feeling.
I am indeed, and it's probably not the first thing that comes to mind when you make your commute through the city this evening, but an event asking Londoners to come together in celebration of kindness is taking place here in Holloway tonight, and where better to stage such an event than the Kindness Offensive HQ. I'm joined by the organiser of tonight's event. She's also a volunteer with the Kindness Offensive and the founder of Speak Street Pop-Up Language Cafe. Joanna Bevan, lovely to have you with us. Tell us why you want to bring Londoners together here tonight.
Well, I just wanted to have a celebration event, really, about bringing people together from different ages, different backgrounds, different generations, and it's a celebration, really, to get everyone together. There's lots of social entrepreneurs here tonight, and we're collaborating, and it's great here that we can use the free space which is available. So really, that's what it's about, having a space to celebrate and to bring people together.
Tell us a bit about the group, the Language Cafe, which you run and are running, I think, a pop-up group here today.
Yeah, we just got Spanish over here, so if you want to try Spanish later, or anyone can try it. Speak Street is fun social learning. It's a place where people can come and practice English. We also do Spanish and French, and you can practice. The idea is it's neighbours helping neighbours, so you can really learn about practicing your English or Spanish or French from the people who are native speakers, because I don't know if you've ever learnt a language. Sometimes you learn it in your country and then you go there and people speak totally different. So it's about a place where you can practice for real with native speakers.
The sense of kindness at the centre of this building and the organisation, the Kindness Offensive, how does that play a part in what's happening here tonight?
Well, it's kind of a core value, and it's something that really resonates with me. I'm also a volunteer for the Kindness Offensive, and they've been very kind tonight because they've offered this space for free. And definitely, I'm a very new organisation for Speak Street, and the other two, Buddy Hub and Music for Open Ears, they're also new. There's no way we could put on an event like this. So they're being very kind and opening their space for us. And also in London, it's very hard to find places that you can hold events and get people together without spending a huge amount. So we're very grateful, and it's really exciting to be able to do something like this here.
Talking of which, what lessons do you think Londoners across the wider capital could learn from what's happening here tonight, and in this building particularly?
Well, I think one of the main lessons is that often it's not so difficult to organise something. It's just you just need a space and a context for your neighbours to meet each other. We're living in sort of quicker and more transient communities, and often it's really hard to actually get to know people. But just having a really simple event, this isn't too complicated. People are just sort of standing and having conversations and just finding out about each other. You can really do a lot to kind of build a sense of community in the area. So I think if you're sitting at home or thinking, how could I go about it? You can actually do things very simply, just by even getting to know your neighbours, knocking on their door and saying hi. I think it can start very small steps, can sort of start something quite big.
Joanna, thank you very much for speaking to us. Joanna Bevan, the organiser of this kindness event taking place in Holloway this evening, in a hope to inspire other Londoners to be a bit kinder. This event is taking place at the Kindness Offensive HQ until 8 o'clock tonight, and all are welcome.